All right, folks. I hope you're all enjoying the new schedule. It's been a nice constant flow every other day of more content for you all. So I'm recording this actually, I believe, Friday. Yep, the 23rd. And we're going to finally hit the last couple of Twin Paranormals we have available at the moment. This one is the Garnett House. I believe it was, the Paranormal Files went here a couple months ago. I should also note, in case anyone missed it, Paranormal Files even gave a nice little call out to Twin Paranormal, and they went to the more recent asylum that they just did. So this is kind of a reverse now. Now we're seeing the twins go to a place where Paranormal Files has already been. I'm drinking my gamer subs. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag sponsor me. These videos actually do pretty well, and thank you everyone for watching that's doing it. I would kind of almost like to help try and make a gamer subs thing, because I have a particular good flavor in mind, and I'm pretty sure some of the older people in the audience would really like it. You remember the Ecto Cooler? I remember Ecto Cooler. Let's make it into a health drink and name it something else. That's my plan. Malice ectoplasm or something. Malicious ectoplasm. There we go. Something along those lines. I'm sure their marketing team could come up with something too. I'll fine-tune it a bit. But anyways, I need to get this done because I need to go get some Taco Bell before I go to work today. I'm low on pizzas. I'm going to do some pizza shopping tonight, I'm hoping. But anyways, Garnett Demon House. Let's go. Twin Paranormal. I saw their opening bit, and wow, they gave away a lot of stuff.
Are you guys ready for this?
No, this apparently is one of the most active locations here in the state of Kansas, and it's pretty up. A lot of people that have come here have had some pretty horrible happen to them after they visited. Stuff follows them home. There was a bunch of people that had this same image in their house or in their head of this entity, whatever it is that's here.
Well, looks like I'm not sleeping tonight. That's it.
Nope.
Dude,
say goodbye to
that's
sleep. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Why do they always look up?
Oh my yacht damn! I just discovered a new word. It's called yacht. And that thing has a frickin' yacht.
It's got curves.
You know, there's been a lot of stories that came in that really blew my mind because at the beginning it was just me and a few friends. We were experiencing things. But then we had live streaming cameras set up and people were watching them, and they would contact me and draw pictures of what they were seeing, haunt them in their own homes after watching videos of this place live. And they matched exactly what I had seen. So that's when I really got interested, like something's a little different here. We call it the grinner. It's a creepy thing that's kind of a human half the time, the other half it's beast form, but it's never fully one or the other. Looks human, but has really odd fingers and a smile that goes from ear to ear. Oh. With razor sharp teeth.
You get back in here.
No, I'm good.
Get back in here.
That's not working at all for me.
No. Well, I just left the room, and then he heard we heard something out there, so he just had to walk back in.
Look at this. He's just casually leaning basically at the top.
So I have to pause this here because I actually saw a video and I was wondering when it was going to show up. Let me rewind here real quick.
With razor sharp teeth. Fingers and beast form, but it's never fully one or the other. Looks human, but has really odd fingers and a smile that goes from ear to ear. Oh. With a razor sharp.
Alright, so that image we just saw, this guy right here, this is an old image from the internet, and as a lot of us already know, the images like this are stuff that a lot of paranormal video makers will use. They're not meant to be exact representations of what's going on in any place. But they do grab stuff that's popular from the internet, etc., to be little representations of what supposedly is some of the stuff seen, even if it's not been caught on video or photo, etc. For whatever reason, a debunker I've been told has been relatively good about being a debunker, was using this image in this video as a Twin Paranormal's lying to you sort of thing. And I'm like, I don't think they ever said that this is 100% supposed to be representative of what people have caught here. And once again, I'm proven right on that fact. And I'm like, if this guy's just going to nitpick every little thing, like little things like this, I'm sorry, I can't trust you to be level-headed. You're just picking anything you can just to attack these guys. Good luck to you. I'm not going to bother anymore. There's supposedly he had one really good video on Twin Paranormal faking stuff or something, but I haven't bumped into it yet. I keep finding the stuff where he's just kind of nitpicking them. And I can get not getting their humor. It took me a while to warm up to it too. And I can get maybe not understanding that stuff like this is supposed to just stand in representation and not the actual thing. But the thing is we've known this as stand in, not actual thing for quite some time. The only time they'll actually say that something's 100% representative of what's there is if they actually show it right from like an interview, like on their phone or something. Usually it's the only time they ever show it. I don't know that they have ever actually gotten anything like handed to them that they could personally use in a video. It's just stuff that they see in person, usually. So yeah, obviously this isn't it. And this is not something that you can attack them for. This is something that everybody does. And we all know that this isn't something that was actually taken at the place. But anyways, moving on.
But has really odd fingers and a smile that goes from ear to ear. Oh. With razor sharp teeth.
You get back in here.
No, I'm good.
Get back in here.
That's not working at all for me.
Well, I just left the room, and then he heard we heard something out there, so he just had to walk back in.
Look at this. He's just casually leaning, basically at the top. He's got his elbow at the top of the bookshelf. That wasn't you guys?
Upstairs? I haven't been moving.
That was loud as
Wow. Oh, this is man.
Well, look at that.
Okay. Of all the bells to fall.
This is definitely like the hardest one you would hear.
Where did that fall from? Yeah, where was
it? It was up here on the curtain. Like that.
That's what it sounded like, dude.
Yeah.
That probably just fell. We're talking about some stuff happening here, and then it just happens.
And then it just fell. Oh, yeah, we do have one here. We do have one.
Okay, because we heard another one.
Now, this is another heavy one out of these three. I mean, it could have been a little bit.
Did you just open that door?
No. Was you recording?
Oh.
Did you just film that? I just filmed that. That just opened. That door's open, bro.
I never touched it. Like, I've been over, but it's that big.
I've been over, but my ass ain't that big.
I thought you just...
Yeah, it doesn't just close. You have to kind of like...
It was latched. I mean, otherwise if it's not latched, yeah.
I thought you were reaching to go through it.
Hang on, look. No. Dude,
yeah,
you would have had to,
don't just push that
turn
open.
the knob. Look at this.
Man.
See that? That just opened.
This place has kind of got everything. It's the one place that moves objects more than any place I've ever been. You
see,
know,
this is actual representation.
We didn't see it fall, but
we did.
And they even labeled
we
it.
did see the door open. Yeah. So
It definitely has its days where it's like...
sure.
Some days dolls falling off left and right, and then you got other days where it's like disembodied voices and things like that. So you got kind of get the mix of everything.
Sure. I'll see people come in here, and including myself, and you'll be expecting the dolls to just fall all the time, and nothing happens, but it's terrifying because of everything else that's happening instead. Those are usually the times when you're getting the footsteps that walk around you and the hisses in your ears and disembodied voices that are like just this loud, like we're talking right now. It's kind of a mixture back and forth between the two things, and you never know what night it's gonna have.
Welcome to another episode on this channel. We are Twin Paranormal, and tonight we are here at the Garnett House.
People have seen an evil entity with a smile from ear to ear. Poltergeist activity is very well known here at the Garnett House.
Hi! I'm terrified. This is gonna be one of the scariest videos I think we have ever filmed. Why is that, Wyatt? Because there's some very creepy in here, and some of the people that have been here have had horrible things happen to them.
Wait, stand back. Say cheese.
Trees! Got the shot, got the shot.
Money shot?
We'll work on it still. We still have not worked on it.
I'm beginning to think that this world has not one warm spot in its itty-bitty little cell.
No, it doesn't. Also, doing the thing again.
Oh my gosh. Oh, here. I'm gonna make him feel a little better. Sorry, Wyatt, but this is about the same height difference.
What are you doing down there, you pipsqueak?
What are you doing up there, step bro? Are you guys ready for a terrifying night at this so-called Kansas demon house?
I don't think we have a choice now, do we?
Put your hands together, boys. I don't know why we still do these chants.
I am so confused. Let's just do this.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Hey there, skeletons, how are you? That is, dude, I think our chants are starting to get way more lame.
Nah, they were up here, now they're like, up here.
I think they're down here.
Okay,
whoa.
That's better.
All right, let's just go.
Okay, boy. Calm
Built
down.
in 1858, this house would become one of the most notorious places in all of Kansas. Rumored to have housed 2 different murderers and to be the site of horrible tragedies and deaths. There is a darkness that will forever stay in this place, and it is said to be haunted by something truly evil. This is the Garnett Demon House.
Times for months on end, I'd wake up at 2:30, 3 o'clock every morning, thinking about the house.
Originally built on sacred native land that was home to multiple tribes, some of which were known to be very aggressive, this house is one of the oldest structures in all of Kansas. Over the years, it's said that this place was actually used as a hotel, a jail, a brothel, a schoolhouse, and even a place for experimental surgeries. During its earliest years as a hotel, it was a stop for the Underground Railroad, where the famous abolitionist John Brown hid escaped slaves in the attic until they could be sent north to Canada.
Potter was held prisoner. In 1859 and 1860, a woman that went by the name of Sarah Potter was held prisoner here. It is said that she had poisoned her husband with arsenic that she had received from the local druggist, aka pharmacist. Unfortunately, he had passed away and she was eventually put on trial. Now this ended up becoming a mistrial and Sarah Potter had vanished, never to be seen again.
A few years later, in 1864, there was a man living in the attic of the Garnett House named John Warren. He was a very well-known and well-respected individual in the community who lived and worked there for the owners at the time. It is said that one night he had brutally murdered a woman named Mrs. Duran with an axe during a failed robbery. After her body was discovered, a search led back to Mr. Warren, who was dragged from the attic of the Garnett House and forced to confess. Shortly after, he was hanged from the rafters of the nearby jail, and to this day, no one knows if he was truly guilty.
It was also very common for doctors from larger cities to come here and rent rooms from the hotel. They would offer experimental treatments or surgeries to various diseases. And oddly enough, this house would actually become a permanent doctor's office in the 1950s. A husband and wife who were both doctors would offer many kinds of different services, from surgeries to delivering babies and many others. Decades later, this office was permanently shut down due to one of the doctors passing away. Since then, the house was purchased by the current owners and restored to what you see today.
Yes, they have been working on that apparently. And of course, having paranormal investigators come in and pay to be there for the night helps continue to fund the work being done to keep it up and running.
For years, stories of paranormal activity here have run
And that
rampant.
doesn't
With
hurt.
many
Holy
documented
smokes.
deaths inside the building, it's thought that the spirits of the many patients and people who died here still remain. But not only that, there is an unknown entity that terrorizes many people who visit here. The Grinner. He is said to be an extremely tall and possibly demonic entity with razor-sharp teeth and a smile from ear to ear. He is responsible for many people being physically attacked here, as well as much of the poltergeist activity that takes place inside of this house. He is responsible for many people being physically attacked here, as well as much of the poltergeist activity that takes place inside of this house, causing many people to run for their lives.
Demon House to which is why our goal here tonight is to make our way to the Garnett Demon House to find out if any of these stories are in fact true. On a side note, we do know that there is constant poltergeist activity happening on a daily basis. But before we do jump to this episode, if you guys are not subscribed to this channel yet you keep finding yourselves coming back, or you guys are new and you like what you see, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are on our way to 1 million, and I believe we can do it with your guys' help.
Thank you, everybody, following me for these
reactions. And now
reactions.
it is time for this week's weekly shoutouts.
Do not forget to hit the like and subscribe as well for my channel.
If you guys would like to be shouted out on next week's episode, all you need to do is make sure you go to our Twin Paranormal Instagram page, follow that account, go down to the latest post, heart that post, and comment down below, #smiley-faced-man. With all that being said, we love you all so much, and now it is time to get into this terrifying episode.
Can't wait. They showed a lot in that.
Now that we know the history, I think it is time for us to bring back. Are you guys ready?
The mini games. Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
That's pretty good. Are you guys excited?
So excited,
That's actually a pretty good reference.
He's so excited. He's so excited to go by himself in the spooky house. All just him by himself alone.
What?
Yep, that's what's happening.
Huh? Okay, just saying. If I were to go alone, hypothetically speaking,
This guy stinks! Whoever ends up having to do this mini game, hopefully it isn't me, first of all. I feel bad for them, especially if it's me. This place is scary, especially if it's me. It's not me.
I guess we're gonna find out.
No.
How are we gonna find out?
Well, first, we're gonna have to spin around and do a 360. And then we're gonna have to have a staring contest. And then from there, we're gonna have to play hopscotch, tetherball, volleyball. We're gonna have to have a full-on blown basketball session. And then I think we should just rock, paper, scissors.
You heard him.
It's time. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, Wyatt's out. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I think Wyatt should go. You wanna know why? Because he, the whole time, was saying, especially against me.
That guy.
Ah, this guy stinks!
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Hitting this one
Fine.
note nail in the coffin.
I ain't gonna be happy about it.
Let's go.
I don't know. Does this guy stink? I think he might stink.
Wyatt is downstairs. We have the Annabelle doll, and I know exactly where we are going to hide it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Christ.
Dude. Apparently up there is like really up.
I assume that they're putting it in a horrible spot, or they're trying to hide it really good.
Okay, so listen, there's a chair right at the end. I'm gonna set it on the chair. Yeah.
We are so up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad that he's the one doing it and it's not me.
You realize this boy's gonna get revenge on one of you two.
Wyatt!
Yeah.
Are you excited?
So excited. I can't even sit still.
That could
I'm
be
so
dust,
excited.
But
All right.
that's interesting.
Your time to shine, buddy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, so just like how we normally do it, we'll call you if you need any hints. We'll give you 2 hints and that's it.
So another one that was definitely dust. And what the fuck? Yeah, those were footsteps.
That was upstairs.
So, River's going, right? Or
Nope. See you, buddy. That was the deal.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You know, this is the worst part because it's like I want to film myself, so you know I can give the people something to see. But I also can't see.
Good luck.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Bye.
Bye.
It was nice knowing you.
Yep.
Alright, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Hello, Breaker Niner.
Hello.
You know, I know I'm really far away from you guys right now, but I need my first hint.
Go on, Wyatt. It's upstairs. You gotta go upstairs at least.
Oh, upstairs you said? I can't hear you.
Oh my god. Wyatt, go upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Such a drama queen.
Ah, this is Whoa, stairs. Don't laugh.
We're not.
Stairs?
It's not
Don't
funny.
say.
I heard River laughing.
Big smile guy.
You. That's also not funny.
Teeth guy. Fresh meat.
You didn't put it in this bathroom, did you?
It might be in that bathroom.
You're gonna make me look in the bathroom.
Well, apparently, if you go into the bathroom and you look in the mirror, you might be able to see Annabelle.
Well, good thing I'm not gonna do that.
Well, how do you know it's not in there?
Hey, River.
Hello, buddy.
Did you hear that?
What is that?
I farted in the phone.
Oh, great. Love that.
Ew, dude, now my phone's gonna have pink eye.
Holy I bumped into the ring hanging.
You need a hint?
Hey, River.
Hello.
Oy.
Ew, dude.
What?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying "Hey River" and then farting?
I don't know, I just felt like you'd appreciate it.
Oh.
You ready for your first hint?
When you're climbing up the ladder and you feel something splatter, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
These boys have had too much Mexican food.
What the wrong with you? What did you eat?
Double hash browns, dude. Waffle House.
No way hash browns makes you fart.
Onions, man. Onions.
That was last night.
Okay, for
Yeah,
safety
it's
and
an
my
entire day to
sanity,
cook.
I'm lighting the ladder, but I'm going up.
I'm not sure what got me going, but something got my stomach going yesterday for gas all
Shadow
all the
guy.
day.
Man with big mouth and teeth. Where will you be?
This is freaky. I've not even seen this yet.
My name is Ryan, and I don't like big dumb doodle guys with big mouth and teeth.
Oh, look at you, you beautiful ginger lady.
He found it!
Woo!
All right.
Screw you, big doo-doo guy, wherever you are. I'm in the attic.
Wait, did you just hear that?
What?
That's walking up right above us.
Wyatt?
Huh?
Are you moving?
No, I sat still when you said that.
There's somebody right above us, Wyatt.
Well, that's good. Hopefully it's the big doo-doo head guy you were talking about.
Come at me. My name's Ryan, big doodle guy.
Why are we like this?
How am I gonna get
I don't
down?
know.
Jump.
Maybe that tall doo-doo guy can help you.
I need my hand, so you're gonna go for a little trip.
Did you just drop it?
No,
Wyatt. Poor little doll.
I didn't drop it, I swear.
I didn't drop it. I tossed it.
You guys hear that?
What the hell?
You don't hear that? Hello?
My name's Ryan, big doodle guy.
Was that you guys?
No, we're just sitting here.
Oh, it sounded like someone yelling. Adventure is out there.
What?
The other doll is at the bottom of the ladder.
What do you mean?
The one that was in the attic. I didn't throw that one down.
The one with the X's?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm very sure you
backtrack.
bumped that, though,
When you were
dude.
going up the ladder, was it there?
I did not have my light on.
No, it was there actually. Because I said, okay, Mr. Doll, please stay where you're supposed to be.
Why? I would hurry up and get down here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I wonder if it fell because of him, though.
I don't know.
I'm
When he
pretty
was
sure
going
it
up
did,
the
but
stairs.
it's
I
hard to
would
say.
appreciate it if you didn't say that out loud when I'm going down this.
Doodoo guy, doodoo guy, doodoo guy!
Did it fall like when you got down the stairs?
When I went up, he was right next to me. I said, stay where you're supposed to be, Mr. Doll. I went up, looked around. He was still there. I went in, grabbed the Annabelle. Didn't notice that he was gone until I got to the bottom of the ladder because I tossed her down. So I picked her up and she was on top of him.
I don't know. I don't know either.
We'd have to look at the
Aye,
camera.
she was on top of it.
Oh, hey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right there. It's hard to say.
All right, guys.
Sure he bumped it,
Are you
though.
ready?
I'm definitely ready.
As much as I
This
would
is
like to
gonna
say
be
maybe it
crazy.
was
I
something,
already
I'm
know
pretty
it.
sure it
I
was
think
wide
what we
bumping
do is
into
we
it.
start in the room with the bookshelf where the ginormous, nice, smiley guy was seen, and we'll make our way from there.
Oh,
Let's
we're
go.
just doing the one? Okay. I thought it would have been nice if he got a little bit of camera back, but okay.
Okay, so right now we are here where the bookshelf is.
I think they're
and
kind
where
of on
the
edge tonight.
really
They're not
tall
going to do
man
the whole
with the
thing.
giant smile and the sharp
There's
teeth
already
has
quite
been
a bit going
seen.
on
Two
earlier.
people have painted the exact same person.
Mm.
What was that?
That was loud.
That was loud.
Hello?
What the f?
Right when I was talking about this entity.
I was just gonna say, remember when we were in here with everybody, every time we were talking, something would happen.
That's upstairs. But yes, we are in this room where this man has been seen. But apparently he's all over this house.
I feel that, dude. That's in here.
If you can hear my voice, the three of us are here to have a conversation with whoever is in this house. Something's going on upstairs. Nobody's here.
Yeah.
There's a tall man with
There's
sharp
nothing on
teeth and a
camera,
big mouth
but
that
you
is
can
seen in this
hear those
house.
footsteps.
It seems like every time we talk about this entity, this spirit, whatever you are, we start to hear noises. So if you can, please come down here. We have these special devices that give you the ability to use your words, whether it's one word or a whole sentence. So we're going to go ahead and use these so you can talk to us. There's also a couple of devices upstairs that are glowing with a light. If at any point in time you'd like to let us know where you are, maybe you can ring that bell. We want to know who's around us.
Ooh, I'm hearing that.
Oh my god.
But here's the thing, we've been hearing this. Can you speak into this device here? While these are on, I'd like to introduce myself and the two others who are here.
So, my thing with trying to find out about knocks and pops and creaks and stuff is that if you're just hearing like the occasional like that, that's not guaranteed. But when you keep hearing a constant, like an actual footstep constantly going, even if a place is falling apart, which this place is not, but it is made out of old wood and it would creak and pop. I live in a house currently still that does that. You don't get it rapid fire like that without you actually being moving like within the last minute or so. There's just no way. And they've been sitting still in this room for at least probably a good 5 minutes. And mostly still. And it would only affect the floor on the floor you're on. Like, it wouldn't be affecting the ceiling above them like that. You'd hear maybe popping in the hallway next to you or the bedroom next to you. Or maybe it might even sound like it's kind of in the wall a little bit. But it would not be the ceiling above you. And it would not be constantly going off like that. Just a heads up for people who don't know about rickety old homes like this. I've experienced it for over 20 years now. Yeah.
You're with me. My name is Ryan.
My name is Wyatt.
And my name is River. We want to speak with the giant shadow man. Where did you come from? Who are you?
I won't lie to you.
Oh, I won't lie to you.
Oh, I don't know, guys.
I won't lie to you.
That's a good start. Thank you.
What does that mean exactly? The f is that, man?
No idea.
That's scary. If you're upstairs and you would like us to go upstairs, maybe you can ring that bell. We're only in this room because people have seen you here. Maybe you like a different spot better.
My bell.
I'm so scared to have my back right here, right now.
So when we were upstairs doing the walkthrough.
Oh. See, that might be settling, but it's not a guarantee.
So when we were upstairs doing the walkthrough, we already witnessed a couple of things like poltergeist activity happen right in front of us. 2 dolls fell while we were down here.
We heard
loud thumps upstairs.
A door
found
opened.
out that 2 dolls had fallen.
Somehow
and then I was up in the attic.
Not guaranteed,
the doll fell.
but
okay, now that
it
could
seemed
be explained.
very unlikely.
And it could have been us walking and maybe the vibration, I don't know. Give us a sign, please. Use your energy. If you need any energy, this device here in River's hand and the same in Wyatt's hand, you can use the energy out of that. If you can move any of the objects here in the house, we would really appreciate that.
Maybe you can tell us what happened here. There are so many stories behind this place.
Noise.
Noise. Make a noise. That's up.
Right above us.
Would you like us to go upstairs?
Girl.
Girl.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is there a girl here? What's your name?
Ooh,
oh. The bell. You want us to go upstairs?
Walk left.
Walk left.
That's the only way. Dog, there's no
That whole time.
There's no shot what we're hearing above us is a girl. That sounds huge.
Maybe it's Mr. Smiley.
Listen. That sounds huge.
Tap it again if you want us up there, please. That doesn't sound safe.
No.
That sounds not good.
If it's the giant shadow man with the smile, can you say smile for us?
Oh, God.
Dude, I would poop. The device just says, giant guy with a big smile.
Oh my God.
Imagine. Okay, we're coming up. 2, 3.
That's like, come on. Come up here.
He really wants to up there, yeah.
All I can think about is right now is this ginormous dude. Oh my god, just bending over and he's just like this, smiling like this.
I hate you.
I'm just saying.
Little girl around you.
Dude, what the
Where'd you come from? Oh, dude. They want us up there. Whoever it is wants us up there.
What the?
Let's go.
Shadow.
Shadow! Guys. Shadow! Dude, you guys ready?
No. You just said say smile if it was the shadow guy, but...
It said shadow instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that too.
We're coming up! Oh, guys, don't leave me alone. You stay quiet now. Smile guy. Guy with the teeth. No. Am I okay? What are
Plans.
plans? Plans.
What do you mean? What are your plans? We need to know.
Why don't you ring that bell right in front of me, please? No way you would.
You hear that? I heard that.
Hello? Oh, you guys are looking? Ow! You okay? Yep. Did you hit your shin? No. Oh!
Hi.
That is scary. Hi. Where do you want us to go?
What is that? Where the is that?
Jesus.
Look at it.
Look at it!
The bell.
We're looking.
I'm
terrified. Did you hear that rattling?
I did.
You know what that sounded like? What? It's like the bell.
No vision.
No vision.
Dude, we have zero vision.
You know what I'm talking about? Those bells, like that are like round. They have that little just ball in it.
Oh, yeah.
That's
like
what it sounded like.
Like a jingle bell.
Whoa, guys.
I was sick.
I was sick.
This used to be a doctor's office.
I don't know. Okay, listen. I don't know if they have any dolls here, but there are some like clown dolls with them on the tops of their hats. You know what I'm saying?
Something just missed.
I swear.
What, downstairs?
Yeah.
That's behind us.
That sounds like freaking walking.
Are you near us?
I'm not liking this. No, I don't like this at all.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel safe just sitting on the steps.
Kind of.
I don't. I'm at the bottom. You're not really at the bottom, Riff. You're at the middle. I don't care. I'm still, like, almost at the bottom. Like, if he was to pop his head out real quick and give me a smile and, like, eat me, like, done, gone.
Whoever's in here that said they were sick.
Stop.
Attach.
Attach! Guys. Nightmare! Dude, that is not funny. Before we started this, we were talking about dreaming and how I never dream.
Yeah.
I said, give me something. I was talking to the tall shadow man. I said, give me something. Anything. I'll take anything. Why would you say that?
Run.
Run! What was that lineup?
Effed up, boy.
Attach, nightmare, and run.
Sorry, attached to you for a nightmare party tonight.
I don't know what else
hope you're happy with yourself.
I'm sitting down.
I hope there's an afterwards because I guarantee you need it.
In your room.
You're making a mistake.
No! This is not funny. No! And then it just said light.
Your room in the night will say
happening
hello.
right now? This is happening. This is happening.
Hold on. I feel like there's a bunch coming through right now.
This is scary.
There's a lot of stuff from
Whoever
all
just
places,
told us they were sick a minute ago. We understand there might be a lot of spirits. I understand there might be a lot of spirits here from when this place was a doctor's office and many other things. We'd like to talk to all of you as well. Can you help us with some information?
She hates you.
What the Girl. Little girl. I get scared at a lot of locations. Most of the time, it's not that I'm scared. It's the fact that we get this evidence that just makes sense.
Died in building.
Died in building.
I just said that. Can you guys help us out with some information about this super tall spirit that they call the Grinner?
Oh my god, dude. All I can think right now is this dude just creeping around this corner.
Well, think about it too. I mean, with all the other stuff that's probably happened in here, like some of the stories we were told, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more than one negative entity in here.
I like how we haven't fully made it up to the top of the stairs. I'm kind of just waiting for somebody to give us a sign, whether they're over there, in there, or somewhere around there. If we're making a big mistake, what room, hypothetically speaking, what room would we have to go into to continue that large, horrible, stupid mistake? Asking for a friend. Earlier, when we left the house, there were a couple of objects on the ground. Do you mind showing us? Please. Or maybe setting one of these devices off.
Responsively.
Responsively?
Whoa, that's weird.
I was going to say the bell. The bell hasn't done anything.
Wait, show us responsively.
Like, show them.
Did you say that?
Say what?
Did you just talk?
No. Say what?
That was like a...
Yeah, that was right next to us. You didn't speak?
I swear, I wasn't even doing anything.
Wait, show us responsively.
Like, show them.
Did you say that?
Say what?
That was clear as day when you amplify the audio.
No. Say what?
I was gonna say responsibly. At least
Holy
to me, that sounds like we might have to ask specifically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so many dolls, we might have to like pick one.
The one in the attic already fell.
But it could have been caused by you, we don't know.
Yeah.
Right. There's so many dolls, I don't know like what one we would say.
Can you just knock a doll down? If that's what you're telling us to...
Do you mean harm?
Do you mean harm?
No, we don't mean any harm. We don't come here to get rid of anybody or anything like that. We just came to visit.
What was it?
Oh my god.
Hello? Was that a door? I don't know.
That was an effing doll you asked for.
We don't mean any harm. We don't come here to get rid of anybody or anything like that. We just came to visit.
What's the
They're about to shit themselves.
I'm gonna turn on the light.
I just fucking... Cool?
Holy cow.
Is that cool?
It did.
Did it just say inmate?
It just said jail.
This used to be a jail
Used
as
to
well.
be a jail. Lots of negative energy in here, folks.
Hello?
Murderers, inmates, a man who was dragged out to his death.
Not that one, he's still there.
Lots of people who possibly died from
I will.
doctoring.
No shot.
You will what? Do what we...
Still here.
We are still here. Do what we asked?
It kind of sounded like a bang, right?
Right! Do what we asked. Holy God. Agreed! What the happening?
Check the attic room.
Yeah, Oh, there's stuff in the attic. Hell! Several
things in the attic.
Several things in the attic. Okay.
That one was I was looking at that one. That one's fine.
Oh! See it!
No.
Where was that? Dude, what? He's a scary man. We've gotten that. Absolutely. We've gotten that before.
That thing is reacting
It's the heavy one
fast.
from the interview.
Yeah, that was on the ground. Where did he put it? It was up there.
Here.
Oh, there's no...
It didn't just fall, it got flung.
Go up! It says go up! It says go up!
No, dog.
It says go up! Dude, we are
Hiding.
hiding!
Go up hiding. If you did that, can you do that again? Maybe with something else.
I know 100% that was not on the ground.
Walk forward!
Holy
walk
cow.
Walking forward brings us to the ladder.
Trying to see how much time we got left.
Thank
we
you.
still got like over 50 minutes.
I don't know if that's...
Rewind that again.
Go up, walk forward.
Thank you!
Ooh, yeah. At least one good loud pop.
Terrifying, man. I'm not kidding. Like, this is actually up.
My adrenaline is pumping, dude. I thought it was the door.
Come this way.
Wyatt.
Sorry.
How dare
Wyatt,
you set me
you
up for that
needed-
one.
What happened?
You're as bad as the clumsy astronauts in Alien. Wyatt, dang it all.
I know 100% that was not on the ground though. That had to be that one.
No, that was definitely not on the ground. We caught it on camera.
Was that?
Was that just clock?
Is that a clock? Guys, something was just on the wall. Something was just...
Did you just hear the paint falling off?
Yes, something just scratched the wall.
That is what that was. Who's up here right now?
Who's talking to us? Can you tell us your name? You told us about the scary man.
Where?
Where?
On the 2nd floor. In the room with the ladder.
Why do you want us to go up? Is there something we should be worried about?
Painful.
Weird experiments, maybe?
He did say something about how the doctor ran experiments.
At one point, yeah.
Yeah, way back in the day.
They even found evidence.
What happens if we go up? Can you tell us?
Jeff!
Oh,
Guys.
Yowza.
Is somebody warning us or threatening us?
That's a good question.
That's what we're trying to find out. I don't want to go up there.
No, I don't want to go up there either. That noise.
Should I peek
River.
up?
River! Oh my
God! I was right next to it. To say that I was about to go up there and peek to see what was up there.
It literally called him out as he's sitting right next to the ladder.
You're the closest.
That's right.
If you want me to go up there,
Holy
do
smokes.
something real quick. I'll take a look.
Will you touch that red light on the floor in front of him if you want him to go up?
Or don't.
Do you guys feel like really up here?
I kind of feel like almost sick. Not even gonna lie.
You like me? How much do you like me?
I don't think that's a good thing, Riff, depending on who it is, actually.
I feel like
Right.
someone's standing right next to me, dog. I'm not even kidding.
They probably are.
Like, there's just a weird feeling I have.
There is a really tall dark spot behind you.
Shut up. You're a liar. Make me look.
Satan.
Satan!
Well.
Satan.
The usual call out to scare people.
What do you mean? If you want me to go up and take a look, you have
Go
to
ahead.
prove to me
Okay.
that you're here. I'll even let you use my energy. Should I just...
You should not be offering
peek.
that.
Take a peek.
But what if it... Okay, hold on. What if I fall down or something and die?
What if you get smashed up?
Oh, you... You know what, dog?
You remember that scene from The Grudge?
No!
Dope.
Oh,
I think it's The Grudge one, and it's the very beginning when they like look up in the loft, and it's just that far shot of their legs just shaking because they're being pulled up.
I don't like that. Should I do it?
Yeah.
What?
Okay. I just knocked down the doll and hit my foot. I thought something grabbed my foot, okay?
Wait, take him with you.
River's about
Run
to
back up
jump a
there.
mile high.
Yeah, that's so many things to take up there. What do you mean one thing? I'm holding it.
Demonic!
Okay, I'm not going up there. I don't know if I should go up. Should I go up?
Are we talking about
Aggressiveness.
Aggressiveness.
Unaggressiveness.
unaggressiveness?
I don't know about that.
Bro, look at this.
You're good. That means threatening. Oh my god! What is happening?
Okay, you guys, don't mind doing me a favor.
Chair! There's a chair upstairs.
There is one chair up there.
That's where I set the doll.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know if honestly that's a good idea with
What? Okay,
Smiley.
Hear me out. What if I go up there and I look and there's something in the chair? Guys,
yo, what's up, man?
it felt like. Am I bleeding?
Bleeding?
No, I don't think so. Riv?
What?
Don't touch it.
What? Am I bleeding?
No, you're not bleeding. Look forward.
There's like a scratch on his face.
Yeah, you do. You have a scratch on your face. You seriously have a scratch on your face.
It felt like something dropped from the ceiling and I thought I was bleeding.
We see you.
We see you. Is it bad? No?
No, it's not like.
Should I
that
take
bad.
a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Yeah,
See
take a
it?
picture. Oh,
Dude, there's like
wow.
a scratch on your face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, there's no way he
line
did that to himself.
Right there.
I mean, he was poking at it a little bit,
I didn't
but it
scrape up
wasn't
against anything.
No, I was,
anything like that. Holy cow.
Okay, what the should I do, guys? I'm kind of honestly a little scared. Should I look up there?
Took a swipe at
Take
him.
a look, yeah.
I wonder what happened. That's like.
I don't know.
It's not that bad. It doesn't hurt.
No, it just felt like blood or maybe like a water droplet. I was looking up. I was like, what the just fell on my face?
You think something scratched you?
I don't-
Having like a reaction.
I will be. I will be. Be up there? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know I didn't scrape anything.
Jesus Christ! There's a doll chilling that's just popping out of the frickin' side of the wall.
Yeah.
I die, dude. I'm frickin' way too young to die. Honestly.
Tall! Guys. The device just said tall.
Yeah.
I will be. Like
There's
up
a
there,
tall reach
the
up
tall
there.
man.
Is he up there right now?
Hello. Not gonna lie, this doll's pretty creepy. If you should...
Tall! Twice! What the f*** is that? What was
The
that?
blocks!
What the f***?
Shut the f***, dude.
Those were on the clock. What is happening?
The blocks just fell.
I brought your doll back. So there's a chair up here, but... Oh, the one that you stuck the doll on earlier.
Way down there, yeah.
If you're up here, can you give me a sign? Knock something down.
Watch out here.
Watch out here.
Careful.
Well, why? You know what? If something attacked me right now, I'd be...
You know, I mean, we only said take a peek, and now you're just up there.
Well, here's the thing. I brought the doll back. I want this nice, tall, smiley guy to knock the doll down.
Can you try and set off some of our other... What is that?
The doll lost his pants.
This doll's naked now, bro.
He's like, knock this doll down. Just the pants come down. It's just the pants fall on the ground.
I can't see, dude.
Can you see now?
You got the man's undecent.
Just put his pants next to him.
I'm very sorry I took off your pants. No intentions at all to do that.
As I was trying to ask, if you can, there's a toy car. What was that?
What was that?
There was like a crack noise. There's a toy car on the other side of this door. Shut the... It said dream.
It just said dream.
Mm-hmm. Is that because of this place? Maybe that's what's doing it to me.
Negative.
Nightmare.
There's a toy car on the other side of this door behind Wyatt. Maybe you can set that device off. If not, there's a device right there glowing red in that doorway. Also that bell at the top of the stairs.
Hope I didn't piss him off by taking off that doll's pants. I didn't mean to. I swear. I'm not even kidding. I swear I didn't mean to do that.
At some point, we would like to go up in the attic, but we're trying to gather a little bit more information. We just want to know who's here and what's going on. So far, you've been doing amazing. Thank you. Whoever's warning us, we also would like to thank you. Are you around us?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Where then?
I still can't believe it, guys. We were sitting at the stairs, right? You guys do realize that when we were looking for what we heard, which was the doll, obviously, but when we were looking for what fell, we got all that information saying that, yes, they will do it, or they did do it. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they did actually knock down the doll, finally, when we were inside. Well, I guess actually, technically, they did knock down 2 dolls when we were downstairs.
On the blocks, like...
You just run into
those blocks.
No,
that was crazy.
Right here.
All 3 of them at once.
I was just gonna say,
on a flat surface, just down.
They were like this, something like that. I think.
Can you see me?
Can you see me?
Where are you?
Is there anywhere you'd like us to go besides the attic?
You know what's kind of funny?
They want us up there.
Dude, it has chilled out quite a bit, like, since it said you gotta go up.
I'm kind of getting this feeling that whoever it is, tall entity or even just, normal spirit that lived here at one point, or just got operated and unfortunately passed away here. Warning. I think maybe they just don't fully trust us right now, and they're kind of keeping a distance. Is that true? I don't know if I'm correct.
Is that you?
I'm at least proud of them too that they're not at least immediately calling out that the scratch on Ryan's cheek as being something paranormal, because they were kind of racing around for a few minutes.
They did tell us to go up.
And
should we just
you
go
never
for
know,
it?
you might
Just
have actually
go up and see
brushed
what
against
happens?
something you didn't
You know
notice
what I
at
think
the time,
we should do? We should go up to the attic, and I can do the Estes method. It's been a while since we've done the Estes method.
Did it just say play?
It did just say play.
After knocking down a doll and children's blocks. Do you want to play with us up in the attic? Just one more time, give us a yes and we'll go up.
I can see you all.
Oh! I can see you all. Imagine if...
Sign?
Yeah. Imagine whoever it is right...
Yes, it's me.
Oh! I can see you all. Sign after you said give us a sign. And they said yes, it's me.
I'm assuming that means...
That's the sign.
That's gotta be whoever's up in the attic.
I think we should do the Estes method. Let's go.
Estes. They don't do Estes very often either.
Okay, so now we are up here in the attic, and originally I said maybe I should go sit and do the Estes method, but then we thought about it, and the device or whoever is up here said River's name, and they said chair. And that made us think that maybe they want River to sit down in that chair. So we are going to stay right here. River's going all the way to the corner over there and sitting in that chair, and he's gonna
do the Estes method. You ready?
No. Honestly, I'm
you
not
give that
ready
poor man
because
his
the
pants
moment I
back
got
on?
to the ladder, it said death.
And then, well, it said my name first, no? It said go up as well.
Yep. I really don't want to Estes method. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't.
Let's do this.
I just heard a little girl's voice, dude. The first thing I hear is a little girl's voice.
Bye.
I had
You
an
can hear it,
idea
it's pretty
before
loud.
we get this started. Down on the x-ray table are some doctor's robes that were left here that actually still have stains from the patient.
Shh. Hello? Oh my god, that was so clear, man. How are you?
We are good.
I heard that too.
Dude, somebody was talking downstairs.
Let me put this on. I just thought it'd be like a good trigger object.
Can we also, appreciate the fact that I got 2 cameras here and I'm double filming? It's not easy. It's not easy.
Go!
Go!
Go.
Whoever's up here, hi.
Die.
Die.
It said death earlier.
Bell. That's the bell down there.
Hey, yo.
We're up here now. Somebody told us to go up.
Get down.
Get down?
Get down.
There.
There.
Get down there.
Get down there.
You want us to leave? What was the point of us coming up? We're not here to upset you. We're just here to have a conversation. Somebody told us to go up, and this is our only option.
You don't think this robe still has like old 1950s like polio on it or something, do you? That would be bad. I didn't think of that.
Great.
Great.
It likes the
Whoever was
idea.
in here talking to us earlier, they told us to go up here. They wanted us up in this attic really bad. Can somebody use River as their voice? Speak through that device. Why did you want us up here?
A lot of dogs barking outside.
Oh my
also.
god. There's so many things coming out at once, but there was just a really deep voice.
Is the tall man with the big mouth and the sharp teeth here? Are you around us?
Hello.
No way. There's no way.
Are you the one who wanted us to come up here?
I didn't want you.
Just River?
Did you just want River here?
Get down.
That's
Whoa,
what-
dude.
That's why it said go down.
Go.
Go!
It wants River alone.
What if we don't?
Back.
That sounded aggressive.
Go. Dude, what the saying go. Back.
They're talking to us.
I think so.
Yeah.
Why can't we be up here too? What do you want with River?
Someone's pissed.
That entity. They call you the Grinner. The one who smiles. Do you like that name?
The devil is here.
Oh!
I did.
Oh my god.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that in River's room?
What?
There was a hiss in River's room. Just now. You did like that name? Is that what you want us to call you? Or should we call you something else? We don't mind, we just want to be polite.
Where am I?
Where am I?
That was a light voice.
You are here in this house called the Garnett House. Is this somebody else?
Whoa. Someone tried to talk, and then out of nowhere it was like, no. Super deep, no.
Alive.
Alive. Is somebody preventing spirits from talking to us? Maybe the tall man?
Oh, it just said behind you.
Behind who? I'm so
He's here.
He's here.
He's dark.
We can't see him. Give us a sign. Move something if you can. Did you just hear that?
I heard something
I'm there.
slightly, but I'm not sure.
Beware.
Beware!
What the
We can't see you.
If you're up here with us, can you knock down this doll again?
The one right on the top of that ladder.
Right now we are sitting as still as possible, so if anything knocks over, it should have nothing to do with any vibration because we are not walking around or anything. So I'm sitting here on a cot, and Wyatt's sitting here on the ground, and then obviously
He's
River.
big.
He's big! This is the tall man! River is obviously sitting back there at the chair. Why are you here?
Him not shining.
Guys, are you shining something at me? Like a really bright light. There was a really bright light that it felt like someone was shining me with something.
That's wild. We're all night vision.
Dog, this is scary, man.
He can't see IR.
It's watching you.
Oh! I don't feel good here.
It's watching you.
Dude, I don't feel good here, guys. I'm not kidding.
Can you see him?
I can.
It legit feels like someone's with me.
Are you with River right now?
Next to him. Oh my god, guys.
Show yourself.
No.
Why not? Do you not want us to see you?
We're just curious.
That was wild. That was not some sort of thing popping or
Are you guys looking at
boards
me?
creaking in the building.
Is there something next to me?
The bell just rang down at the top of the stairs.
You asked a little bit ago for anybody to ring it down there.
I have a question for that tall man. Are you still in here? Will you answer this one for me?
Guys, it feels like someone's touching my shoulder. My right shoulder. I'm not even kidding. Right.
Right.
Guys.
Camera's getting very blurry.
What do you want with River?
Whoa, what the f? A really deep voice just came through. It was like, pretty.
Pretty? Oh, that just...
I'm not lunch meat.
That just made me
Please,
uncomfortable.
Don't touch me.
We want your pretty
The tall
flesh.
man, one who's in here. What
Give
are
it
you?
to us.
So many people think there's so many different things you could be. Can you just tell us what you are?
Something's going on with River.
And he stopped answering us. He like completely stopped communicating with us. The device, River, everything.
You're
what?
Not. Did you guys just shake the floor? What the f was that? Human.
I'm not human?
He said, I am not human.
Guys, I'm not liking this. Shadow.
Shadow and many. What do you mean by shadow and many?
Close.
What the f
Close!
was that?
Just said close.
Dude.
My battery is dropping. I'm at 1 bar.
What the f is going on right now?
Is this helping you communicate? Using River as your voice?
That's something weird, but only one click, so I'm not sure.
I can't understand some of these. Some of them are just going way too fast. We hear you downstairs.
We were just talking about that.
I just said, do you hear that? How many spirits or entities are up here with us right now?
I'm getting tangled in the damn doctor coat. Getting wrapped up.
Do you mind answering that?
Just us.
Just us.
Can you give us a
So
number?
you three and
How many
the-
spirits are here, including the tall one?
No, leave us.
Oh! No, leave us!
Can you give us a number?
Just us. No, leave us.
He's talking about River again.
Just us.
He wanted just River.
One. Many.
One. Many.
I am many. Dude, that's demonic.
Do you
Trying
consume
to call himself a
souls and
legion,
spirits?
Legion.
I just heard someone say yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
It consumes spirits.
Attach. Dude, it said fucking attach, man.
That's what we got through the device earlier.
And
It
River's
wants
been
to
talking
attach
about his
to
dream,
River.
and it wanted only River, dude.
Man.
Is he standing up? What is that? He's not standing up.
No. What's going on?
What the f? Hey,
What's going on?
it's me, Riv. It's me.
What?
Get out of there. I'm dead serious. Come here. Like literally get out of the church.
Guys! What?
Come on.
Something happened downstairs.
I have to figure out what I'm doing here.
You're good. Just bring it.
Guys,
Come
there was
in.
a very loud bang downstairs.
We're coming. Hold on.
Oh!
River, I you not. You started talking about attach, and there was something standing behind you. I literally.
Doing this.
What the dude?
I thought you stood up and started walking towards us with your eyes closed. I'm not even joking. I literally ran in there and pulled you straight out.
Guys, something.
That scared the out of me.
Something happened downstairs. There was a very loud bang.
Like literally get out of the church.
Guys!
What? Come on.
Something happened downstairs. Okay, I could not hear. There's so many things going on at once, guys. Can I ask you guys a question?
There's a lot of energy here.
You've both done Estes method?
A number of it is not good.
Does it make your eyes like pulsate every time something happens? Dude, it puts you in a weird deep state, like a trance. Okay, that started to freak me out because it felt like someone was like with me. I don't know, like doing.
Stay for longer.
Oh! I can't do that, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't.
Wow! I'm not even joking. I swear on everything in my life. I thought you stood up. There was someone's
face right where you were. I thought you stood up.
I can't. I'm not tall. I can barely stand up. Like
I didn't see what you were seeing.
No, I'm sitting right here through the beams under the ball. There was somebody. I thought you stood up and started walking around.
Did you catch it on camera?
I don't know. I tried to point, but it scared the out of me.
I was pointing. I didn't see anything.
I literally stood up and ran straight at you.
Ryan was looking at it the entire time, didn't see it, but whatever it was spooked the shit out of Wyatt.
Stay for longer. Why do you want us to stay? Are you talking to River? You want him to stay? Something fell downstairs. It was a loud bang, dude. I might get really dirty here.
Did he go back in? I kind of just yanked him out.
I really don't want to go back in.
I don't blame you. That scared the out of me.
I don't know if I can see anything, bro. I might have to flip this camera. Oh, guys. No, what? 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 Can somebody tell me this real quick and confirm?
Did the camera fall over?
No. The door. It was closed. I know it. Guys. I know for sure it was closed. Guys. It's open. Completely open. No. The door's all the way open.
Dude, this is a lot. I don't like this.
I'm pretty positive. From what I can see. Damn it! That was my fault 100%. Bell's going off. I'm just trying not to fall.
More to the history.
What? What? What did it say? More to the history. There's more to the history.
We don't know.
Yeah,
something
the door's
we don't
open.
know yet.
Door is completely open.
Okay, what do we do? I'm sorry I pulled him out, but I swear on my life I saw that, and I did not want you by yourself.
Okay, there was a servant that used to stay up here who apparently murdered a woman across the street.
Yeah.
With an axe.
Yeah.
He took the blame, and they ended up taking his life. But what if he didn't do it, and someone else did and framed him? We don't know if that's true. We don't know if it's true that he murdered someone.
Maybe that's who told us to go back down.
Dude.
And who also said,
Scary. Maybe that's who came back, who's the tall shadow man with the smile, because he took a blame that wasn't even his fault.
Maybe.
You think he might be the tall man, or you think that's a whole different spirit? Maybe he's back for revenge.
I asked the tall man, what are you? And you said, I am not human. It said it in like 5 separate words.
I'm not human.
But there was also somebody else coming through the Estes that was like answering 1 or 2 questions every now and then.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking, Doc. I still feel like I have it over my ears.
Yeah, as much as I would like to humanize the thing, it's very clear it said it's not even originally human.
Dude, I straight saw somebody right
That's
next to you.
some nasty negative energy.
I ran over there.
Nightmare!
There you go, the stuff made of nightmares.
I'm not kidding. I might...
Good.
What if I'm kidding? I might... Dude, I think I'm gonna have nightmares tonight, guys. I'm not kidding. I might...
Good.
It's enjoying
What
this.
if I see this thing in my dreams?
It's enjoying toying with you right now.
Just making sure I don't fall.
If it can't have you, it's going to at least enjoy having an effect on you.
If there's anybody downstairs that can hear me, we're not only here to talk to the tall entity, we're also here to talk to any of the spirits here in this house as well. So if you can please confirm that you hear my voice, tap that bell. I can't believe that door is open. That scared the out of me, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, when you came up to me, it felt like the whole building was about to come down.
Dude, I literally thought I don't even know how to describe what was.
Something was trying to consume River, basically.
Something, dude. Just I saw that. I second guessed it. I asked Ryan if he saw it. He said no. I just looked.
Smile! You.
There's no way. Should we get out of here? Should we get out of the attic?
Dude, what I was just gonna say, the feeling that I got, like, inside my body, literally just said, like, go. Like, go get him.
The entity that has a giant smile.
Way it just said smile.
Are you around us? Can you tap the bell?
He's probably up here, dude.
In the name of Jesus Christ, I command you to show us where you are.
That's plenty loud and very frequent.
You're joking.
It's in the crawl space watching you.
I think, guys...
We want to leave this attic. This is scary.
What just happened is one of the scariest things like I've ever experienced in my life. I have way too much adrenaline right now.
Wyatt, this is kind of like what I'm thinking of. Okay, what if you were actually seeing something, right? And say entities or spirits can travel through walls or floors or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What if you were charging towards that thing and they went down below and boom, went through the door? I don't know. Like, I'm just wondering, like, because that happened literally when you started freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm enjoying this again.
It also said that after I grabbed River.
I think I'm ready to go back down.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Chair.
Chair! Oh!
Dog, no, I don't want to go back into the chair. I really don't.
It said stay longer.
I'm not kidding. Like, I actually don't. Like, it felt really, really weird sitting there.
You don't have...
I'm agitated.
Oh my! Wow!
I apologize,
Yeah,
but
it wanted
I didn't
you
feel
longer.
good sitting in that chair.
Wriggling like a worm.
He doesn't
want
to be up here alone. You haven't
really
given
big
us
fish.
any reason to fully trust you. I apologize. Owner?
Owner?
What? You know what's wild is I was thinking that maybe we should bring the owner... Bell. Oh. I was thinking maybe we should bring the owner and his son to finish up the investigation with us. Only because when he is here, so much started happening. Just like when we were doing the walkthrough. When we first walked into the house.
Yeah, I think we do lights on.
Smile.
Oh!
Dude.
Smile.
Let's grab another camera. Let's figure
It's
out
not
if they
against
can...
this for some reason.
Beware of the man!
The Shadow Man.
Dude, this is getting worse. Ever since it said I'm agitated.
Let's figure out if they can help us dig a little deeper. The spirits or entity or whatever is here is more familiar with them than they are us.
Bell.
Bell, dude.
So now the bell goes off.
After it said owner, it rang the bell.
You ready?
Let's go get Justin and Austin.
Dude,
Again, agrees.
me? That bell was virtually silent the entire time we were up here until we started
Every
talking
time you
about
mention
I
the
have a
owner's
feeling
being
something
brought
might
back in,
happen,
and
man.
he's
Already,
pinging.
so much has happened, but I have a feeling some crazy might happen.
Wild.
Let's go.
I'm not gonna try. I gotta hurry up and leave once I'm done with this recording, but yeah, I'm gonna leave the uploading
man.
until when I get back home.
How would you guys feel about coming back down to the house to do a little segment with us? Because it got crazy and they requested the owner.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Okay.
Sure, it
man,
actually
why not?
literally
I mean,
requested
I love
owner.
that place. I love you guys. Let's do it.
I love that place.
It is just like them to be asking for that. So I'll gladly come back, and I'll see if Austin wants to come too. If you guys don't mind.
Heck yeah, that'd be fun.
Let's do it.
Right.
All right, we'll head that
Let's do
way.
it.
Cool. We'll see you in a little bit.
Bye.
Wild.
Oh my god.
I almost died. Did you see that? I legit almost died.
What'd you trip on?
I rolled my ankle on the damn thing.
River's trying to kill himself. If the demon doesn't get him, he's gonna get himself.
Alright, first things first, this place is crazy.
Straight
And we
up.
think it'd be perfect to like have you guys join us like more towards the end of our investigation. But we were up in the attic and River was doing an Estes method. We started getting all kinds of information. One, definitely there is like some weird entity here. Haven't gotten anything that involved like native land. Haven't gotten anything involving a skinwalker, but more demonic. Definitely demonic. Then towards the end,
Definitely something
Wyatt
non-human.
swears he saw something standing next to River, so he basically charged
I literally ran at him and yanked him out of the Estes.
Yeah, and so in the middle of that, I heard a loud bang downstairs. And I was like, another doll maybe fell, because there's so many dolls.
Right.
I go and look, I just poked the camera down, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to see anything. First thing I saw in the screen, the door opened.
No. Like you're in the attic.
We're in the attic, and the door opened.
We closed it.
So not only that, we have REM pods. One of them is a Jeep. We swear that Jeep REM pod was perfectly center with our camera. It was moved to the right. It moved. So it rolled a couple of inches, maybe even actually a foot. So
about a foot,
like Cam's rolling on it. So
everything was rolling. But then before we, left the attic, said owner, we're like, talking about you guys, like just amongst each other. And then the bell, we have the bell at the top of the stairs, and the bell just starts going bing, 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 just kept ringing.
What the Had the bell been going off like much at all?
A little bit here and there, like somebody's interested. And so we're like, yo, let's give you guys a call and see if you guys would like to join us.
And it's like a hotel bell sound, right? Like ding ding. Yeah. So that like this place, we had one of those here at one time, but then we started hearing like this old ding sound. It was like the doorbell. Then I realized it was like the old-fashioned doorbell. It's still on the front door. It doesn't work.
That is dog. Brought that up earlier. Remember, I said there's one on the door.
Did you hear it, or just
we heard something that was like similar to that?
I haven't heard that in years. Like
we heard a jingle, and so I was thinking maybe it's those like really cheap round bells that have the little ball in them. I don't know if you guys have any of those in the house. But if it's a broken bell
and they're trying to make it work,
I don't know what
that makes a lot of sense.
But
actually,
I think it'd be awesome to kind of just end this night with you guys joining us and see what we get. Maybe we could get some more information about what the f is happening here.
Let's do it, bro.
We're down, bro.
Sick. Let's do it.
This place is scary, though. No.
Yeah.
dude,
This is what I saw. Once we get inside. So River's sitting all the way back in the back chair, and we're sitting on the cot. I was on the ground next to the cot. He's sitting on the cot that's up there. River's all the way back there. The beam where the ball is shoved in there? So the beam's kind of obstructing River from my view, but in the crack of the beam over the ball, just like tall as over the top of the ball, it was like this. It went up and then like took a step, and I thought River stood up. So I'm like, what's River doing? Ryan's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's not River. And he says no, and I was like, pew, in the
he went straight towards River. He's like, yo, get the up, like
So there's like the pipes, right? You saw it between.
Yeah, in the V.
You probably don't even know this, but like when we first got the place, we didn't have security cams here at the time, so I would like run on Periscope. I was always live streaming on I would set up my camera and I would go home. Like it's like an hour away where I lived at the time. And that was the first place that I ever saw the entity.
Did you hear that?
What the hell was that?
Did you hear that? It was like a hiss song.
Yes,
it's like a hiss.
We've heard like at least 2 or 3 hisses already.
Nice. I don't know, bro, but
I heard it. I heard it.
You started talking about that?
That's the first place you saw the tall thing?
The very first place and everyone else would say it. So people were reporting seeing something right there, and I thought, it's just the lighting or whatever. It's hard to tell on a live stream. But I was up there one night in the first few months of us buying it, and that's where I first saw that. And that was in the beast form, not the human form.
First of all,
weird.
He never told us that. First of all, and second of all, it went up. You know what I mean? Like arched to up.
From the bestial form into a more human form.
I didn't see it arched at that time. It was like already up. It was like it went down and then walked through it and came towards me. Because I would have been right where that cot is now. My camera was there and I was sitting beside it, setting it up to go home, and that's where I first saw it. And
that's insane.
And then after that, it really started coming hard, showing itself. But I think the scariest time ever was in what we call the pink room. So that would be where the doll's in the rocking chair. I was actually ending a night of streaming, so I was leaving for the night. I walked upstairs. I turned, went through what we call the cowboy room and into the pink room. And then all of a sudden I just felt frozen. And then I hear these hoof steps, sounds like hooves, not boots. We have boot steps here a lot. But these were hooves, click, clack, click, clack. There's 8 hooves walking in a circle around me. And I'm in the pitch black and I'm just doing following it, and I was screaming, no! It hissed at me, and that's when I heard the footsteps. And the live stream captured both hisses. One was right at the camera, and then you hear it hiss at me all the way upstairs. I was terrified at that moment because we had just bought the place. So that was freaky. It was testing me or something. But that was our first little run-in with this thing that had hooves. It's interesting.
Okay, we've heard lots of what sounds like boots, but what if we've been wrong this whole time?
Well, it also said Satan and stuff.
It said hell twice, and it said Satan, and then it said demon.
It said, I am not human in the Estes.
That's wild.
I think what we should do is 100% all of us go upstairs where the stairs, the railing is, and we'll just kind of like feel it out there and see what happens.
Yeah, maybe we wander.
Because that, I mean, if we're standing there, that's like, I feel like a good, like maybe
That's a
the
very
heart
good
of
central
like where
point
all these
to
stuff has happened
hear
to
in
us
all
so
directions.
far.
Yeah,
That's a great idea, I think. Like just gathering on the stairs and let them guide you, or whatever.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, no,
Let's do it.
I'm definitely feeling a lot. Like I walked in, I'm
that
experiencing things. I
whispery
feel it as
hiss.
well. So,
all right,
do it.
Yeah, keep an eye on that room because it made a lot of noise all of a sudden right at them.
Okay, we are all up here now. We got the owner and his son here. Why did you say that through our device? You hear this tiny
roll on my device?
it feels like what I'm hearing is like really faint, like almost.
Sometimes the disembodied voices, like you have to question, like
said move it.
if they're outside.
Yours said move it.
Yeah. Move it.
Okay, we'll go ahead and wherever you want to sit. So it's in airplane mode, just to make sure nothing interferes. I'm gonna take my jacket.
And I can move that just for your sake of like not having electronics near it.
Is there anything you'd like to say or do? One of you opened that door.
What's your name?
That wasn't me. It sounded like so balanced.
We made the trip all the way back here because you requested us for it.
Intention.
Okay, so we are getting all kinds of
Smile.
Smile
again.
I was just going to say.
You got it like 3 times.
Yeah.
3-4 times now. Yeah.
Weird.
We were getting all kinds of like words, like almost like threats. So I mean, intention is kind of weird.
Okay, I've not heard the word smile here that I can think of. Like maybe once, I don't know. I usually have a pretty good memory of what words hit here.
Watching you.
That's
Kyle.
not one of
We're
them,
still
but
watching
that is
you.
like the main part of what I tell on the ear-to-ear smile.
That's why we're like
So-
freaking out, because that's how you explain it, or like
And
that's how you
tell me when we
describe.
get here, you've heard it multiple times, and now you're hearing it again.
So when you guys were doing your Estes in the attic, is there any names that you kind of remember getting?
I don't think any names came out.
There was some things that came out that are just like were way too crazy for me to even like understand, because at one point it was like doing da 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 da, like just so fast I just couldn't understand what they were saying.
Right. You want to kind of take over and call out. I mean, we have yet to tell them the name that the Grinner actually goes by.
Oh, he does have a name?
Well, maybe. Before that, though, I want to go back. I just thought of something. Smile. This was also a photography studio at least once, if not twice.
Whoa, what?
So the basement, actually, when we bought it, still had 1930s like photography equipment and stuff.
Oh, so old?
The old stuff, yeah. And even before then, like we found articles in the paper that talk about how you can come and get your picture taken here.
I was trying so hard to get Smiley. We've been referring to him Smiley.
Smiley.
We've been trying so hard to get his name, and I asked him during the Estes, and all he said was no.
All right, so we have. Okay, we'll say it here. There's a name that has been given to us for a long time. This is I went to another location I was doing, and it was a very dark haunting, and this thing basically threatened me and told me to meet it in the basement at midnight, and it would prove how strong it was. So I go down there and midnight, and the temperature changed so much that I could start seeing my breath, like from.
I knocked.
My throat hurt at the end.
Oh, dude! I'm sorry, but that is Lady of the Night, boys.
Weird.
Yeah. Good connection. Good connection.
Wow. What the?
Okay. It could be something else, but you said that at one point there were Ladies of the Nights here, right?
Supposedly. I mean, it's hard to find that documented, but we've had actually locals still alive saying they have stories.
That could mean anything, obviously.
But
Maybe I'm
that's
just.
where my mind went when I heard that.
Man,
That's
wild.
Okay, I get where you're going with
like,
this.
long story short, this
Lordy.
thing changed the temperature. I was like, okay, you guys have a lot of power. What's your name? And it says, David. And I said, David? He's got, I called him Little Man Syndrome. He sounded like a little guy trying to make his voice big. So I gave him a hard time for a long time. And then I reviewed audio from the very first week of owning this place that I hadn't listened to for a year. And in there, David talks to me on my recorder when I let it run for like 20 some hours. And in that, he tells me, Spurrier Paranormal, you are dead. So ever since then, David has been a staple here, and he claims that he's a demon with the name David. It's weird as that.
That is weird.
That is wild.
Yeah. But he's
That's
proven himself to a
almost-
lot of people here.
Yeah, no, he gets pretty pissed. I mean, is it the same?
That's
entity as the
almost
Grinner?
kind of
I don't know, I
poignant.
kinda think so,
A demon
but
trying to
when we
pick
call
a
out the
name
name
like David.
he
That's
definitely
also
seems to get more
from
irritated by
the
it,
book.
What?
He just
You know?
he shows himself a lot harder. You say Grinner, to me that doesn't really hold a lot of energy based off of what we're seeing. But David, if we know your name, then you have like that power, like authority to call him out.
It might
Maybe
not
that's
even
why
be
it
its
works.
real name. It's just the name
I
it
still think he's
prefers to
capping on the
use,
name,
just to
like-
kind of,
Yeah.
Something else
thumb it
going
at
on,
the
but for whatever reason,
the goody
you
goodies.
can say David and we'll go crazy here. So we can give it a try in whatever format you guys choose.
You do whatever you want. I mean, if David's here, do something.
Oh, he said it. You heard him. It was him.
Excellent.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Where you at, David?
Knock something over, Buster.
Not me, though. Preferably.
David.
Maybe footsteps.
You know what we're doing? We're putting all of our energy together, so we're so much stronger than you tonight. So don't even mess with us, okay? Well, you can mess with us if you want to. I mean, it's kind of like what we like, right?
Are you here for me?
What?
Oh.
Well, I didn't stutter. Okay.
Yeah, David, we're here.
You asked for the owner. We brought him back for you. We were trying to get some information out of you earlier when we were up
Don't
in the...
mess with me.
All right, dude, this is like spot on, right?
Dude. Don't mess with me.
So,
Or else what?
what the hell was that? Did you? Okay, can you stand back where you were? Now move like you did. Oh, I don't know, cause the light. But okay, so you
see
were
something?
Yeah. So you were here and you went this way.
Yeah.
But right here was a shadow that I saw go like that.
No, bro. That, dude. So not only Wyatt has seen this, but now you've seen it.
And he likes you.
River.
Did you guys do it?
River, you are
No,
being
no,
followed
not a
by
thing.
David.
Oh, we just
I
got
hope
really
you
cold
watch
right
your
here.
back, boy. You
Like
need
a
it.
breeze.
I think you need
It's almost still
I think
there.
you need to sleep with a crucifix.
You can feel it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, but it's really cold right here. I moved it further, and it's like really cold.
That got me like music box.
David, come down here and talk to us.
So you're assuming he's in the attic, huh?
I think so. I'm pretty sure he is.
It's where he likes to hide, it seems like. So that don't surprise me.
What if one person went up there, and everybody else was downstairs?
Who's that gonna be? Let's see, didn't you say you went?
I guess we'll decide on who it is if he does something massive right now.
We're not nasty.
Maybe the brothel girls have class.
Oh yeah, you know. Excuse me, ladies.
Right?
You're fine. We're chilling. We're cool. I mean,
Nothing
nasty.
negative, ladies.
just
I mean,
a couple of
a
men
job's
here.
a job.
And if you're single,
If you're good at it, and I mean,
cool.
you get paid
I'll
for
probably
it.
leave whenever that
You know?
goes down. I don't know how that works.
Any other spirits in here that can hear us? Do you know where David is? The Grinner, whatever people call him. Can you show us where he is?
Sure did.
See, I thought
Something's in there, man. You guys want to try some EVPs?
Oh, yeah.
We could try some EVPs in this
Whatever
room.
you want, man. I'm down there.
We'll just see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some EVPs.
EVP time. I'm gonna close my eyes and we're gonna listen once they're done.
If you can, earlier when we were sitting at the stairs, can you tell us what you knocked over first?
Something just fell right now.
The rocking chair is rocking. The doll is off the rocking chair.
Bro.
Holy shit! You can't toss
And it's
that.
about knocking something over.
You can't just knock that thing over. You need to toss that thing over in order to move that fucker. I remember that thing's like practically
They always
weighted.
pick on Sarah.
That's wild. If there is anybody around us, this device right here that I'm going to go ahead and set down, this will give us the ability to hear what your voice actually sounds like. So we are going to go ahead and ask a couple of questions, and in between those questions, if you can, speak loud and clear. Here we go. Who is it that just knocked that doll over?
David, are you in here?
There's some crazy energy in this place. It was the same with Paranormal Files, it is definitely the same now. Oh,
when I was doing the Estes method, who was right behind me?
David.
I'm sure we all know the answer to this, but David, what are your intentions here?
To scare you, to feed.
All right, to the spirits of the house here, the ones that stay here. I've brought a lot of people here over the years that you probably never would have had the pleasure of meeting. So tell me, do you enjoy these group of guys right here? Do you like them any better or any worse than the others?
Oh, I heard that. That's...
Okay, what the constant walking.
Yeah, I thought it was... And then he stopped, and I could still hear it. Doom.
Yeah.
Doom. And it was like it was coming right this way, like from the door over there.
Who is it that just knocked that doll over? David, are you in here? When I was doing the essence, are you in here? When I was doing the
something David. I'm not sure if that's like Trish or not. Something I did hear his name though.
Who was right behind me? I'm sure we all. Who was right behind me?
I'm pretty sure that's a me. It's very gravelly, but
I'm sure we all know the answer to this. But David, when I was doing the essence method, who was right behind me? I'm sure we all know the answer to this.
Oh, I know it.
What are your intentions here?
I know it.
What are your intentions here?
What the
Intentions here.
to me it just says hate, but to harm, it's not far off.
But David, what are your intentions here?
Also, I just picked up harm this time too, but it could be the whole, psychological thing.
Probably never would have had the pleasure of meeting. So tell me, do you enjoy these group of guys right here? Do you like them any better or any worse than the others?
Something.
I want to say.
Look, Capo.
Ooh.
That's been quiet the whole time. Because cat balls don't make noise. It just.
I don't know. I heard it, bro. It was talking to me, bro.
Man talks to cat balls.
Hey. Cat balls don't make noise. They just blink. It was talking to me, bro. Y'all say what you want.
I hear colors, man.
The time here, and you had it happen on command every time. The cat ball didn't do anything, and you made it go off right there where they had that sitting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
On command, so, like...
You know what I'm gonna do?
I swear I heard it say the grinner when...
That's what I know. That's what it sounds like, but...
It sounds like just grinner.
I'm gonna do a EVP right here. I'm just probably gonna ask one question, and then we'll see what it says. I'll give it like a good length here.
All right.
If there is anybody here in this closet setting this device off right here in the chair, can you let us know who you are?
Oh, shit, what was that, bro?
What's that, dog?
What the
That came after me. I swear I saw it in my head. I was like, I don't know what that was, but it sounded like it got closer.
Dude, I'm scared, bro. What the just happened? Oh, shit, what was that, bro?
What's that, dog?
That came after me. I swear I saw it in my head. I was like, I don't know what that was, but it sounded like it got closer.
Dude, I'm scared, bro. What the just happened?
The hell was that?
Bro.
Christ. Where was it at?
Loud as hell.
Why? You're
big as hell, too.
Camera. Like, I want to be on camera. Like, what the was that, guys? Freaking music box. Okay, doll was already down there. We know that.
Come in here. Come in here.
There it is. Okay.
What the?
What the?
Oh my god, bro.
This is wedged in there. This was like this, right?
What the?
And this was like this, but when I came here, it was over here.
What the actual just happened? We were just
standing in the closet. Did you guys see the cat ball at all go off during that whole EVP session?
No.
So I'm thinking in my head, we walked up to where they just were, right? Since we walked up, maybe they hightailed it, because what? You could go right there, straight through there, and boom.
Right. Well, think about it. You asked the very first question, that doll fell. You went to ask another question, that fell.
That is true. Let's listen to what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, something could come through. Here we go.
If there's anybody here in this closet setting this device off right here in the chair, can you let us know who you are?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't make any heads or tails of it on my own.
That's hard to understand.
Wait, does it say P? Nice.
There was something else.
It says
we
something.
Freaked out.
Can you let us know who you are?
That is so difficult to tell. Sometimes you have like grade A,
I
but this
definitely
may
could
be
hear the
like maybe a
footsteps. That was
grade
crazy.
D.
There's something there.
What is
Couldn't
this
tell
called?
for sure what
Like
it
a
actually
bed
said
heater
or why it
thing?
said
Yeah,
it.
it's a bed
This one is, yeah.
But
So
crunch,
and
crunch,
the thing is
crunch,
they were both
boom.
right. So this had moved and knocked it over.
Okay.
Just asked if they knocked it down.
Did somebody come in this room and knock these things down?
Did somebody come in this room and knock these things down?
Okay, this is weird. Because. Okay, this is weird. Because while we were investigating earlier, I said the exact same thing. I feel like wherever we went, somebody is staying distant. You know what I'm saying? So we just came in here. Where are they?
Yeah.
That is crazy, dude.
It drives me nuts. Hide and seek they do. And then they're like,
every time.
Oh, what the? Something just said, hey, on the other side of the door. That was me, sorry. I think I hit my recorder. Whisper that went into vocal, like you could hear a whisper. And then the vocals. Little girl, like woman soundish.
You did not just say little girl.
Yeah, little girl.
Our device said
something about a little girl like 3 different times.
Little girl here or something like that.
Okay. We've had people like tell us that they experienced a little girl in this room, what we call the pink room. One of them even was sitting on the couch and saw it like form in front of them and then just drop through the floor.
What? Again, we also said that. I said when this whole thing happened to River, I was like, what if spirits and or entities can travel through the floor or doors or whatever, just go straight through them? Because at the moment when Wyatt saw what was going on with River, we hear this slam. So like I'm thinking they went straight through and then
I don't see why
Smack
we couldn't.
the door open
That's
somehow,
probably what
yeah.
was going on. Like, because you was in the back and you guys were on the other side of the attic, right? Both of you? You and Wyatt?
I was sitting on the cot.
Oh, okay. And whatever
Yeah.
happened was down below, but you
Yeah.
never found what that noise was.
It was
Or was
the
the
door.
door?
It was the door.
Door.
Originally I thought maybe it was a doll or something, and then yeah, when I pointed down there, right away I just saw the door open. I was like, hang on. And I asked the guys, I was like, that door down there, was it closed? And then right away one of them was like, yeah, it was closed.
Was your camera on in that room?
Yeah.
Nice.
We got 2 angles of that.
I think so.
Whether these spirits are tired or not, dude, I think we definitely found out that there is somebody.
You good? What happened?
Yeah.
That was a...
As soon as he said that, like, I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks because the red IR, but it looked like it blocked out, but I don't know if it was his shoulder or what. But he jumped and I saw that.
There was just one big.
Yeah, I heard it. Anyways, as I was saying, thank you guys for like
Hard to say
joining
on
us
that
and
one.
stuff
It was
because
just one pop.
not only the same things happened when you guys were with us, but regardless, when we first came here, was happening. What happened?
Right here, like a tug. I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't want to interrupt you again. I was just gonna
There's
take
a
it like
couple of
man,
us
but
guys.
Someone was like tugging on my pants right there. Usually it's on the side, but they went straight for it. He runs like.
Whatever it is, dude, I think
Ryan wants to try it.
And David, when we had the devices going,
Yeah, he's like
Classy, ladies.
Well, not only that, I always like it when we experience something and then when we do bring somebody in, they experience the same stuff, which is awesome because obviously you guys do experience this all the time and they film it all the time. So if you guys want, go down in this video's description and click the links. They film this place all the time and this place is actually
up.
No, literally, it's up. But I think we're good, man. We have lots of footage to go through. We've had a great night. Also, if you guys do want us to make a return, we still really want to do the tent thing. So if you guys want to see that, let's get this video to 40,000 likes. You guys are amazing. You guys always do it. And I really want to pull
40,000 likes? Well, boys, I have some good news for you. 41,000.
This is my favorite place, my home, away from home. You know, I spend a lot of time here. Sometimes it's too much, like it'll draw you in, you know. But I want to share that with you guys, so I'm so glad you guys came.
Absolutely, man. All these guys are awesome, bro. Every single one of them. You guys just smash that like button. Come on, smash the like and subscribe. Get up to 1 million subscribers, man. Come on.
Almost there, guys. If you guys are not subscribed to this channel and you keep finding yourselves coming back, or you like what you see and you're new, please hit the subscribe button.
We got you guys.
You see the scratches like actually visible on your face now, by the way.
Oh yeah, you got a little something.
So I felt like I felt a drop come from the ceiling, and then I was like, you know, touching my face. I was like, am I bleeding? Like, what the is happening? And then there was a scratch. Never ran into anything. I never did anything.
He noticed it.
On my cheek. Oh, dude, you know what's crazy though? Like,
that's weird.
I'm just gonna. It's on the dark side.
Yeah.
Oh,
the left.
Subliminal.
Oh, dude, the left. It said in our device earlier, dark and light.
Okay. For all of you watching this, you guys can come here, by the way. So that will be down in this video's description as well. You hear it? I'm just saying, there's lots of poltergeist activity that happens here, and you guys can experience it for yourselves. Anyways, we love you all so much, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Alright, that's been Twin Paranormal for today. We're going to get caught up pretty soon here, but I need to book it so I can try and get dinner in time here. So you all have a good evening. I hope you all enjoyed. That was a heck of a lot of energy yet again from this place. The Garnett place does not mess about. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks again for watching. Do check out the links down below for the original video and their channel. Also check the links if you want to find my socials, my other live streaming channel, and also if you wouldn't mind checking out the merch like this lovely shirt I have on here. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all again for watching, and I will see you all next time. Pleasant dreams.